Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Can you guys put like a 1 in the chats to let me know if you can hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hi, Hippie Sissy. Thank you, Herman, for, well, let me put it all up here. Herman done put everything in here for me. Thank you, Herman. Hi, I think it's Shalema. I'm just gonna call you Shay. I think I tell you that every time. I'm just gonna call you Shay if that's cool. My hippie sissy. Hi, Tara. Okay, cool. So everybody can hear me. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Hold on. Okay, can everybody see me? Y'all see me? Hold on. Look, hippie sissy, if you can see me, look, you see what's in the background right there? It's that thing you gave me. See? I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. See? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys. This is on that stand thing Natasha gave me. I gotta try to move it around, but look. Oh shit. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way. I can't do this shit. Oh, I can't do it. This thing is hard. It's hard, you guys. It's fucking hard. I know I'm trying to show you guys this shit though, over here. Okay. Look, I got my own little desk. You see? My desk, and then I got cabinets up above. Don't mind the dirty cabinets, but this here is my my back porch. Okay? And we cleared it out. We cleaned it out. It's not finished yet. Like that's why this room is not finished, but yeah, it's just got whatever in it. But nonetheless, it is freezing in here, and this is my back porch. So since we have all these people out there that want to talk about people's kids and shit, okay, I am on my back porch, okay, meaning like I'm pretty much outside of my house, all right, and my kids are asleep, both of them. It's 10:30 at night, all right, they're sleeping, and they are on the way opposite side of the house. So when I'm in here smoking my cigarettes, don't you trolls comment about shit. Okay? I'm on my back fucking porch. All right? Okay. Nonetheless, and while I'm cussing, they can't hear me. I don't care if you think that I'm vile or I'm petty or I'm immature. I give a shit less. But anywho, sorry, I'm missing comments. I was just trying to show you guys my new little setup. It's junk and everything, but I am proud of it. You know what I mean? Because I have my own little space now. I can come out here and hide. It is fucking freezing. I don't even see my breath. I can see my breath. You guys probably can't see my breath, but I can see my fucking breath. It's cold out here. It's cold as a bitch. All right. But this is, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm doing what I gotta do. And then I know you guys can't see it, but oh shit. Maybe you can. Look, I got a shelf over here. Oh shit, I got it. I got this. Look, and it's got like all my tarot cards and all my shit and stuff. Oh, let me scoot the fuck back up. Okay. Hi Maxine. Hi. I am not good with this shit, you guys. At fucking all. I know, but we have space heaters, and the space heaters we have, there's one in the living room, there's one in the kids' room, and then yeah. So like, no. But I will get one for out here. But this house is so old that you can't have so many heaters in so many places because it'll blow the fucking whole breaker. The whole house will go out. And then you got to go fuck with the breaker box and stuff. Look, in order to use the microwave, if you're trying to cook something, you got to go unplug all the space heaters or it's going to blow the whole breaker. That's how old and just whatever this house is that, and I'm fixing it up. I grew up in this house. I was born in this house. I love this house. I've lived all kinds of places all over, and then just recently moved back into the house I was born in. And the people that were here, they had it so bad that like there was piss soaked in down to the wood, like the actual wood and structure of the house. We had to tear out all the walls, all the floors, all the appliances, and it was nothing but structure. And we've just been rebuilding from there. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of, explanation, even though I don't gotta fucking explain why my house is the way it is. But yeah, right. Thank you for coming, Sack the Clown. Hey Teresa. Hey, back at you. Yep, that sucks. I know I'm blowing the breakers. Yeah, see, because we some hillbilly ghetto ass motherfuckers, and we know all about that. We are about that life. Okay, okay, cool. Right, right. Okay, so I wrote it on a sticky note. Like I had like 10 minutes left before my stream started. So I started like, because I know I'll forget everything and I start babbling and I lose train of thought and stuff. So I wrote it on little sticky notes and I put it up here on this wall. And yeah, so that we can talk about some things because yeah, I'm not gonna yeah. Okay. Um Hold on. This is behind on here. 1 second. This is all messed up. Damn it. Go ahead. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I think I got it. Oh fuck. No, I don't got it. I don't got it. Okay. We're going to point this away, all right? Because I don't like my face being all up in this shit. I'm not with it. I'm just not with it. Amen. Amen. Hi, Out of the Shadows with Ginger. Okay, you trolls, look at this. Big ass hit just for you. Sucked it in, blew it out, bitch. Look, my aunt got me this candle. It smells so good. It's called like salted caramel or something. I love the smell of this shit. Okay. Oh, and then look, this, before we get started, this, my son made me this. Isn't this cool? I was like, how in the hell did you even make this at school? Like, what? Isn't that cool? It's like, and it goes on like a little keychain thing. I don't know. I was so proud of him. He's like, here, mom, put this in your little room thing, your little stream room. I'm like, oh. And then, of course, yeah, I got my hippie sissies. Yeah. And then I got other stuff too, but you can't really see it. Anything anybody's given me, I've gotten here. Like right now, I'm using the what is it called? The phone stand. It's got the ring light thing on it that Natasha Cooper gave me. By the way, thank you for that again. But I don't know how to fucking use it. I'm not using it right. It's got like different light settings and stuff. And I gotta like click the button, and it's got like this other little button for like take, I don't know, like still pictures of yourself or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Okay, I'm way fucking behind you guys. I'm smoking. Oh, he said I miss smoking. Smoke them if you got them. Hell yeah. Ooh, I bet. Use a brave soul, honey. What was you being rude about? I didn't say you being rude nowhere. Y'all better watch out for my hippie sissy. Damn. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Then I feel bad for smoking in front of you because you're going to be so tempted to smoke yours, your last one. Just take a puff or two, put it out. And then, like, try to wait an hour, take a puff or two, put it out, make it last. Hi, Renata. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. And Shay. Oh, because you didn't say hey, Chad. Whatever, you're fine. Okay, so one of the first things that I wanted to talk about, let me see here because I can't fucking remember, is I want to talk about basically, just to sum it up, creators, children, their family members, like their private home lives, things like that. You know what I mean? Just shit that should not be spewed on here. And I'm going to speak on every situation. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions and feelings and emotions and all that on every single channel in which talks about people's fucking kids. And that's what we're going to do. Because I've kind of had it, and nobody else is going to come on here and start talking about it, so I'm going to be the first to talk about it. I'm going to be the first to call everybody out for every single channel that talks about people's kids. And I don't care if it's the ones I like or the ones I don't like, the ones I get along with, the ones I don't get along with, the ones that I watch from time to time or don't ever watch, no shit, like jack shit about, except for the kid situations, the private home life situations, the real life shit. And Herman, do you want to come up now? I will drop the link. And Hippie Sissy, if you want to come up, you can too. You probably won't, because I know you're tired, but I'm gonna drop it, and just know that you can click it if you want. Just so you guys know, I'm not letting anybody up right now. This is just, the link is specifically only for Herman and Hippie Sissy if she wants to. By the way, haters, Herman isn't putting up with y'all's bullshit toward Amanda, and I have her back, and I'm not going to. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Herman. Bye, Sat Clown. Have a good one. Thank you for coming. Hi, Lynn. I seen you on Natasha's channel, and I'm in from there. Sideways. Oh, thank you, Maxine. I appreciate that, my dear. Okay, hold on. I think Herman is backstage. Let me see. Because I don't get on here much, so every damn time I get on here, I gotta remember how to get on here. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, all right. Remember, when you're talking, I'm gonna mic mute or whatever, and when I'm talking, you're gonna mic and mute, okay?
Yep.
All righty. Okay, so first on the list is the Lana stuff. The truth, I think it's Truth and Transparency channel. I want to discuss that one first. But I want to move this. Okay. With that one, that was like, when I watched that video, I didn't watch it last night. I think I watched it the night before, and I watched it on, I think it was like Peekaboo's channel or something like that. I could be wrong. Maybe it was either Save the Drama or Peekaboo. I always get them two mixed up, even though they have different names. Like their content is sort of alike. If that makes sense. I watched that and I bawled the entire time, like hysterically, just crying. I get to like the shakes just talking about it. Yeah, it was. And you know, you, as people anybody who watches us creators, you really don't know what goes on in our home lives. You don't know how many times that we have dealt with people showing up at our fucking door. We don't have to come on here and tell everybody every single detail of our life. So just don't assume, or that there's not a reason as to why we are more intensely like freak the fuck out when stuff goes down, because we've been through it and been through it and been through it, and that's just trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma. Like this YouTube stuff, how everybody says it's just YouTube. No, it's not just YouTube. YouTube is our real lives. Okay, like granted, you guys don't get to see our full entire real lives, but when we come on here, we are giving and showing ourselves to you. Okay, and you guys only know what the fuck it is that we want to tell you, okay? As for all of us channel creators, all of us. I missed it. Basically, okay, so Lana was streaming. I don't know what she was doing or talking about. All of a sudden, there's like this, somebody's knocking on the door. And her son's like, oh, is it the pizza? Is it pizza man? Because they were talking about, ordering pizza and stuff. And she was like, no. She was like, don't you go open that door. And that's something I would tell my kids is if the door knocks their whole lives, I've always said, hey, don't you run at that door. Stop. You know what I mean? They know, so you gotta train your babies not to open the door. So anybody who said something on that, fuck you. Well, all of a sudden she's like, what, who is it? And they're like, I need a phone. Can I use your phone? My car broke down or something like that right out in front of your house. And she's like, sorry, no, you can't. And he's like, for real? I can't, And she's like, no. She's like, but I'll call the police for you. And so she's like, at that time, freaked out already, you can tell. And she's like trying to get her son, away and into safety, basically, because all of a sudden, not even within seconds later, just hear boom, 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 boom. And he's like banging on the door. And she's like, what? Her son is crying, like just scared. The scaredness in that little boy's voice, it just made, I broke and I fucking bawled. I bawled even more by just feeling and sensing as a mother her panic and her fear. And she, once he was banging and shit, and she said, what? He's like, I'm a process server. Like, he's there to serve her. How do you go from saying that your car broke down in front of her house to then banging, to then lying and switching it and saying, hey, I'm a process server? Like, which the fuck one are you? And I personally would be freaked out and scared too. She was there by herself. I think she was there by herself, just her and her son.
I'm gonna
a single mother. You there?
Yeah. First of all, whoever the dude was watching her stream and lied
yeah, you're right. I forgot about that part. Yep.
He showed up a couple of minutes after her friend left to go get something to eat, I believe.
Yep. So like, it's like he knew that, okay, the friend left. Like, he was like stalking her out and watching her type shit. And she even said that it wasn't just one man, it was two men. There was a dude in the driver's seat, dude in the passenger seat. She had also said something about, she had went upstairs to her room, hollered out her window. And, that's like when she was mic'd or something, I think. I don't know. And he was saying something about mom, and you're a fucking bad mom. I don't know. Just something along those lines. And, yeah, what people don't understand is with all this YouTube shit, us creators, there's so many trolls that don't like us that they just call CPS on us, or welfare checks, or just like they call the police to come and check on us type shit. And it may not happen every day, but it happens, and it happens to some more than others. And it doesn't matter if it even just happens once. That shit is wrong, especially when there's so many crazy people out there in this world, you guys, and you just never know. Okay, that shit, I bawled, and it was so traumatic for me because I just had CPS at my house Tuesday. And so I just want to let you people know, the ones who did this to me and tried once again, and where my kids had to be interviewed by strangers and traumatized once a fucking again, you failed. You failed. I passed. Like I always do, like I always fucking will, because I'm not a bad mom. Exactly. And so that whole door thing, from CPS showing up so many times, I'm like, that's given me PTSD. No bullshit. I get such bad anxiety. to the point where I have now trained my children that when we hear the door knock, I don't care if it's in the morning, if it's in the afternoon, the evening, late at night, I have trained my children to immediately stop, just stop right in their tracks, stop moving, stay still, and be quiet, so that I can hurry up and run to the back window to look out my window to see what kind of car is parked in front of my fucking driveway before I can let my kids even start speaking and go and open the door, because that is how scared I am. You people don't understand how severe it is. So I'm letting you know, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to say it all. That is how severe it is. And I don't care who says I'm a bad mom because I do that to my kids. You go through the shit that I've went through with people constantly showing up, strangers trying to invade your home and your privacy over fucking YouTube and trying to take your babies from you. Then you come and talk to me. Okay? Hi, Shahid. Damn cigarette out again. So as for that, I just want to say, don't be bashing anyone who you know, with this whole real life shit. And then so the next person we're gonna go to and we're gonna talk about is Lindsay Hensley, the DeLorean. I keep constantly seeing these, what they say, anti-MM or whatever community, you know, TT Pink, that JM, the Jonathan, the, I don't know, the one I call Boomhauer from King of the Hill, sounds like fucking Boomhauer. All of them, okay, constantly are making videos talking about like Lindsay's kids and stuff and like CPS and this and that. Fucking stop. You don't want nobody coming on here talking about your fucking kids. And that brings me to the point of TT. Okay? TT, honestly, that triggered me as well, because I don't know if any of you know, but years ago, before I was pregnant with, right before I got pregnant with Mason, I owned my own home. It was a trailer. I didn't own the property, but I owned the home itself. I had to pay lot rent. I worked hard to own that. You know, Jacob was, I want to say, 4 years old. And I had to rescue my son and our dog from the house fire. My whole house was up in flames and gone within 8 minutes. I had to crawl in the black smoke, unable to breathe, to get all of us out of there. I was all alone, home all alone. Tyler wasn't there, okay? And I had to do that by myself. Just imagine fire and flames and smoke all around you, okay? And you're trying to get your baby out. It was the scariest shit of my life. I got Jacob out, and then I crawled back in through the smoke to go and find the dog. Our dog, I had to crawl and pat all over the floor because I couldn't see and I couldn't breathe and I couldn't tell where I was going, okay? Pat on the floor to find the dog because the dog was passed out from the fucking smoke. We lost everything. We didn't have shoes on. We didn't have socks on. Everything was gone. Everything I've ever owned, from my deceased loved ones, like my I forget how you say the word, just the things that you treasure, you know, all gone. All the big thick poetry books. I had stacks and stacks of like notebooks and binders full of songs I wrote, poetry I wrote, just all my artwork. So ever since then I have not drawn. I haven't drawn shit. I haven't sketched shit. I've made a few poems here and there, but it triggers me when I do, because it's just like, it takes me back to that. I lost all of Jacob's baby pictures, everything. That was such a scary, scary day for me, and I'll never, ever forget it. So that goes to bring me to the point of that I am so very sorry for your loss, because I can't even imagine what would have happened if I wouldn't have been able to get Jacob out that day. I would never, ever, ever, ever forgive my motherfucking self. It took everything I had to get us out of there. I was panicking when it started, to the point where I couldn't see anything in the smoke. All I know is where my stuff is. I could feel around. I went to my kitchen and I grabbed a bowl out of the strainer and I was filling it up with water and just throwing it in the air. I was so scared that on the phone while the flames are going and I'm trying to get us out, I didn't even call 911. I called my grandma. I called my grandma and I said, Grandma, my house is on fire. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do and I'm frozen and I can't move. She's like, Amanda, you have to move right now. You have to grab Jacob. You have to grab Jacob. Move now. So I think it was, written in the universe not to call 911, but to call Grandma, because Grandma hung up with me and immediately called 911. And then she immediately called one of my neighbors and he thankfully ran down and got under the house and like shut the gas and like all that shit off, because if not, it would have blown and it would have got the trailer next to me. But it was bad. I ran Jacob I got him out. I ran him across the street over to the neighbors. They locked him in his fence. I didn't even know him. I didn't even know these people. I just was banging on their door and said, take my kid. Just take my kid, please, because I have to run back in. Whatever you do, you don't let him move and you don't let him come near me, okay? You don't let him move. My family will be on the way, but I have to go back in and get our dog. Like, that shit is traumatic. Badly traumatic, you guys. And so I understand that she is a bitch. TT's a bitch. I'm just gonna say it. And she's dangerous and she's vile. Okay, and she has hurt so many people, but I don't think anyone on here should bash her loss. Regardless of what happened that night, that is something that she has to live with every single fucking day, okay? Regardless, whether she was drinking or something and that, and whatever, how everybody says it, or whether she was just, they were just sleeping and it just started, and there was no faults. It does not matter, okay? It's not for us to talk about. Talk about the wrongdoings that she's done. Don't talk about the worst day of her entire fucking life. Okay? Like I said, I don't care if I can't stand a motherfucker. I'm going to put it all out there and I will stick up for anybody's kids. The next person we're going to talk about is NC, Natasha Cooper. I am about damn tired of people talking about her kids constantly. She's had CPS called on her over 30, 40 times. Okay? Like, come on, people. I see in chats all the time, Mariah, Hannah. What the fuck? Do you want me to drop Jack, Johnny, Jill, Susie, Brad, like all your kids' names in chats all the time? Like, that's why. Just why? People's kids don't have anything to do with what we do and with us. If you want to come at somebody, you come at us. You don't come at our kids, our homes, our families, things like that. You come at us. And people need to really, really stop talking about her kids. And Merb, Mommy Ramblings blog, I think it is. Like I've said before, I am so, so very from the bottom of my heart sorry for your loss. Beyond, okay? Like, beyond. That does not give you the right. You hold so much anger within you, and you gotta let that shit go, because you're spewing it out at other people's kids. You are constantly talking about and dragging Natasha's children. And how dare you? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should really, really be ashamed of yourself. Exactly. I agree. Yep.
With Merb, it's bullshit. She's accusing Natasha of wanting to be with her oldest's husband and with Josh, which is Hannah's boyfriend. She needs to stop. Leave the kids out of it. I'm so sick of people bringing kids up. It's not funny.
Exactly. I agree. And like the whole casino shit. That's another thing. People's finances are none of any of our motherfucking business. I'm going to use Herman for an example. Say Herman has a channel and Herman's constantly getting super chats, constantly getting PayPals, Cash Apps, fundraisers out the ass, and people are like, blah, 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 blah. Okay? That ain't none of our motherfucking business. Period. If them people want to give that away to whoever, and then however Herman would choose to spend it, that's on Herman. You get what I'm saying? So, and I'm using that in a reference to Natasha and to anybody else on here, honestly. Yeah, like I don't watch MRB personally. I don't watch her, but I see like Save the Drama and like I think Peekaboo. I don't know. Like I said, I always get them mixed up because they always have this like such similar content. But I think it was Save the Drama that's always posting the ones about Merv. I'm starting to shake because it's fucking cold in here. But yeah, Mommy Ramblings blog. Somebody tag her in this. Somebody please tag her ass in this. You know, anybody who's watching, you talk to her, you chill with her, you run back and you tell her this. You tell her to come listen to this. Clip it, send it to her, please. Stop talking about people's kids, okay? It's not right. It's really, really not. Don't take your pain and your anger and inflict that onto someone else, okay? You need to do some coping, some processing, some healing. And I'm not trying to bash you or be mean to you or anything or be offensive. I'm just like telling you straight up, enough is enough. You got to cut that shit out, lady. All right? With all due respect, you have to, because you have so many people that watch you and follow you. So it's like follow the leader. When you're up there and you're spewing all this, they're going to start spewing it all too. You know what I mean? And so that's like you plus all these other people talking about people's kids and people's finances and people's home lives, and you know, it's just not cool. And like nobody should be talking about Dalton either. Okay, like don't be talking about people's, you know, significant others and shit. That's not cool either.
Granny's watching. That goes for your stupid bitch ass too. I cannot stand you, dumb. Never mind.
No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Herman, we're good. Look, Granny's watching is on the list too. That's another one I was gonna talk about. Mrs. Portland has talked about her son. I don't know about her. I know there was someone else that had spoke about her daughter and maybe some perfume. I don't know. I don't know who did or what. It's just something I heard. But I do know that I did hear her son being talked about, and that's not cool, Mrs. Portland, and you need to be ashamed of yourself. Also, all the people talking about Mrs. Portland's kid, like, that's not cool. That's not our fucking business, you guys. Talk about what she does here on YouTube. Here on YouTube. Don't bring it outside of YouTube, okay? Who am I forgetting, Herman? Who else?
I think that was it for with the always bringing up kids into conversations. I will say, Miss Portland, I hope your son is doing better since he was tested positive for the C word.
Yeah, like regardless of who has their kids, who doesn't have their kids, who did whatever to lose their kids, or who does whatever while they have their kids. It's not our business, you guys. It's not. Same thing with like LTF Alicia or Alicia LTF. I don't fucking know, but I might have said it backwards. It's not cool for anybody to talk about her kids. I know there are more. I just can't think right now. I know I've seen people in chats before while Holly was live, like talking about her kids, you know. Starting to shake, guys, because it's cold. That's not cool. I can't really think of who else right now, but people really, really need to stop talking about people's kids and just home lives, and stop going real fucking life on people. Stop going and trying to look people up in their lives and getting all their information and looking up their records and just doing whatever. Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is too much, you guys. Everybody needs to stop talking about people's kids. You guys comment below if we missed anybody, if there's anybody else that we need to mention.
That goes for Melissa J, too. She's been bringing up kids' names.
Yeah, Melissa Jade is another one. Melissa Jade is another one. I don't like the whole, like, how do I say it? Like the mentality of that, how do I say it? That group, that whole group. Because it's just not, it's not cool, it's not fair, it's not right with a lot of things. And I think Vivian's channel is another one that she may not even just talk about people's kids. Dorothy's another one. But if you have a channel and you see people commenting about people's kids, that's on you. That's your responsibility. Because if you don't see it, I understand. You know what I mean? When you're on here, you can't see everybody's comments all the time, especially when you've got a lot of people in your chats. I get that. But that's when you let and train your moderators to know, hey, if you're going to be here, you see anybody dropping anything about people's kids, personal, private home lives, you delete that shit and you give them a warning. If they don't listen, then you time them out. If they still don't listen, then you fucking boot them. That's what needs to happen. It's too much, like with that whole, that side right there, because there is sides. You know what I mean? There is sides and there is divides. You know, as for me, I go to any side and divide that I want to and that I please. I say what I want. I do what I want. I go where the fuck I want. But a lot of people I don't watch, I don't choose to go to. But you know, some of the ones that I do watch and choose to go to, most times they'll have small short clips of those other channels, the ones that I don't watch, and that's how I see. Hi NHSO something.
Hippie,
Moonshine Mama, aren't you married? I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to, I don't want to discuss my home life, please. Herman, you got anything you want to add? Am I missing anything?
No, besides people like you just said, thank you, hippie. Besides people like you just said, need to leave the home life out of the YouTube and stop going real life on people. It's getting too serious and someone's gonna end up hurt. And
it's getting too often.
Yes. It needs to stop. Come on, people, grow up. Act like a damn adult. If you can't, get the fuck off the internet.
You would think as cold as it is out here that my freaking ice wouldn't be melting, but it's melting. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people are probably going to be pissed at me. Just about every channel is going to probably hate me. I don't fucking care. A lot of them don't like me as it is. You know what I mean? And they fake like me anyhow. So it's whatever. I really don't give a fuck.
Let me address this moonshine. What is your issue?
I don't think they have an issue. I think they were just asking if I'm married or not. But still, you know, I'm not. You're welcome to be here and everything, honey. I don't want to offend you or anything. I just don't. With everything that I have going on right now, with people constantly showing up at my door and traumatizing us and scaring the fucking shit out of us, I just choose not to talk about my home life. If I want to talk about my home life here on my panel and all that and open up and vent and discuss things and tell you guys things, that's on me. But I just prefer for not anybody to ask or mention my family. Please and thank you, with all due respect.
Well, they shouldn't be.
These ones have got to be like spam accounts or something.
It's the Russian porn bots.
Moonshine Mama, please don't. He's just very protective over me, like very, very protective. And because he knows all that I've been going through. And although I may not come on here and say a lot, because I've been trying not to come on here when shit goes down, because then I'll just be a wreck and a mess, and it gives the trolls more to talk about. But so he's very protective of me, and you know, we automatically just we're on guard right now. We are in defense mode right now, and that's not cool. We don't want to be like that, but that's how we are. Like I said, you're more than welcome to stay. Just please don't bring up my family, my home life, and please do not disrespect Herman, because Herman is not going to disrespect you again as long as you're in here and you're cool. Exactly, hippie sissy. Thank you. Hey, Miss Beautiful Mess. What up?
Hey, Miss Beautiful Mess. Moonshine, no disrespect, but as Amanda just said,
What? Are you kidding me? Get her out. Get her out. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot of that first. Hippie sissy, please get her gone. You're trying to insinuate, Amanda, you should ask Natasha why I asked that question. She says he's more than a friend. Think you should know. What? Don't come in here with trying to start shit right now. Okay? Like, don't do that. Natasha has not talked with you about that. I don't give a fuck what you say. Natasha did not say that. And if she did, show me the proof. My email is pinned at the top. Send me the fucking proof of it, Moonshine Mama. Because if not, then you're just coming in here and starting shit. Give me the screenshots, boo-boo. Give me the screenshots.
Second of all,
thank you, hippie sissy. I'm gonna drop it now, but yeah.
I'm just gonna, yeah. Anyhow, okay, that just threw my train of thought off.
It's okay. It happens to me all the time. But yeah. So what happened? What happened in all the lives tonight? Did anybody watch any of the streams? I think NC was live. I think what's it called? Oh fuck. Recliner Survivors was live. And yeah, NC, Recliner Survivors, and TT, and I don't know who else, but they were all live. Anybody see those? Anybody get the scoop on anything?
Natasha was just talking about what she's going to do with her 3 channels moving forward, and other things that were brought up with people sharing screenshots that shouldn't have been shared and shit.
Okay, so Miss Beautiful Mess, well, Hippie Sissy says stay respectful in chat, and yes, please do, people. Miss Beautiful Mess says NC's live and is still live right now. Okay. Just doubting TT. What I heard was interesting. I want to know. I want to know. Now I'm curious. I want to know. You are so right and honest. I was just going to say those names, right? Great minds think alike. Country Mama, I am so proud of how far you've come. You're finding your inner strength, and it's beautiful. Thank you. That makes me feel so good and all special and stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I'm just shaking because it's cold, people, okay? Just so you trolls know, like I said, I am on my back porch outside so that you guys cannot call CPS on me again. I'm outside of my house. My kids are asleep. They can't hear me, okay? The door is shut there. I'm out here freezing my balls off. They're not around this cigarette smoke. They're not around my cursing, okay? Do not fucking call on me. I've never seen such crazy mess than I have on these YouTube streets. Exactly. It just keeps getting worse and worse. And that is why I am coming on here tonight and I'm doing this. I have been avoiding this. There are times when I got the kids asleep and I could have come on here within the past week and a half, but I have been so emotionally, mentally, and physically fucking drained to the point of just pure exhaustion and overwhelmingness. So sorry you go through this bullshit. And these trolls, they don't even give me a day off. And I'm sure it's the same way for every single channel. You know what I mean? I'm sure every channel has their trolls. You know what I mean? And it's emails all day, of just pure hate. It's comment after comment after comment, meaning notification after notification after notification that I got to take screenshots of, because I'm documenting all this shit now and I'm saving all this shit. So that being said, anyone who watches this or sees this, whether you're watching it live right now or are here in the live chats, or whether you're going to catch the replay of this, I ask, like, pretty please, that if you come across anyone mentioning me or my children or my home or just me in general, spewing hate about me in general, just please take a screenshot of that or a voice clip of that, like voice record it or something, and screen record. That's what they call it, screen record that for me, and send it to me. Either email it to me to my email address, it's pinned at the top, or I have another email address that you can send it to, and that's in my About Me section. Or I have a Facebook and Messenger page for my YouTube, and that's somewhere in my About Me section too, I think. There's somebody, hold on.
And you can also send it to me.
Yeah, me too. I seen that, Herman. Okay. But yeah, if you guys see anything or whatever, send it to me, because I want to start saving it all. You know what I mean? So that I have it. So that way, every time that anybody comes to my motherfucking house or interrupts my private life, I have all of that documented and saved, so I can be like, look at this, shit, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. You know what I mean? Because when they came, I showed them screenshots of where everybody's like, oh, here's another video we can send to CPS, or, you know, just da 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 da. Like, somebody even commented that video I did where grandma was at the hospital today and I only streamed for like 15 minutes. That Google.com, the one that keeps fucking with me a lot, commented again and was talking something about my grandma, and, you know, like, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, basically, meaning like grandma cusses or I cuss. I don't fucking know, but my grandma wasn't even on there. So yeah, I don't know. It's getting really ridiculous, and it's getting to the point where so many people are like emotionally and mentally just breaking down on YouTube. Like, every other day, one of us creators is on here crying, and that's the truth of it. Every other day, there's one of us on here breaking down and crying. And if you don't believe me, go to everybody's channel and go look. I'm glad you have a friend like him, so no one needs to know your business. Yeah, Hippie Sissy and Herman are them are the ones that I trust, that I can say that I trust. Other than that, like, I really don't trust anybody, and I'm just being honest. I don't trust anyone on here. Creators, subscribers, like, supporters. Like, I just I can't really trust. I mean, I trust to an extent. I'm just saying, like, I can't trust anyone else fully. I just can't at this point, because you just never know. Same, hey, please, is the same. And by the way, I'm sorry about your grandma. Grandmas are the best. I'm so confused. LOL. I know. Confused about what? Oh yeah, that, like, I just probably just keep switching from fucking topic to topic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the same way. It's hard to trust people. Exactly, because you just don't know on here, man. Hold on. Yeah, I agree, Herman. Yeah, exactly. And so I don't even want to bring that shit up. You know what I mean? Because I know that Natasha did not say that. And like I said, if she did say it, Moonshine Mama, send me the fucking proof of it. If not, you're just coming in here under some fake alt account trying to start shit. So that being said, if anybody has seen the account of Moonshine Mama around anywhere in your chats or your comment sections, can you please get a hold of me and let me know so that I can learn more about that account? The Tide Pod account. Let's talk about the Tide Pod account, guys. Who wants to talk about that? The Tide Pod account. One of my mods, Alexis, and I adore her dearly. Me and her was talking. We kept seeing, you know, that account pop up in chats, and it kept asking me over and over. It asked me 3 different times in a row, Did you give her your address? Do they have your address? Just address, and then just like other questions, and it was just like weird, and I don't know. Like I just got a vibe. Like I don't know. I thought maybe like Tide Pod was like TT or Mandy or something, but everybody's saying that it's Lana. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think that it could be? I don't fucking know. Jerry. I don't know how to say your last name. I'm just gonna call you Jerry. I mean, isn't he? I just wanted to say that I'm so proud of you, girl. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's like the third one I got. Yay. But yeah, I got zero clue. Anybody got any opinions on the Tide Pod shit of who they think Tide Pod is? The one that was in he was over in Vivian's chats or whatever they say, and I don't know who they are. No clue either. Yeah, I don't know. I have thoughts on it, but I can't really say it because it's gonna piss a lot of people off. So I can't say it. Herman, you have anything you want to add?
No, just besides, like I said, that comment threw my train of thought off. Again, happy birthday, Miss Beautiful Mash, for yesterday. What happened to your stream yesterday?
Hold on, Herman. Hippie says my dumbass thought MJ was July 9th. Dude, I got accused of being July 9th. Everybody's like, oh, it was just MJ. No, it fucking wasn't. No, it wasn't. And like they say, oh, MJ and Sean's Princess and whoever else. No, the fuck it wasn't. It was me too. I was the second person that was accused in line. The second person, okay? Because they spoke my name in their videos in the July Nights, okay? And the July Nights was Mandy. It was Mandy, okay? So that was, yeah, that was Mandy. It went all out of whack shit. By the way, you guys, I haven't got to show you guys yet. I took a picture and I put it on my community tab. But Miss Beautiful Mess got me a beautiful new deck of cards that I cannot wait to use. But you can go check them out on my community tab or whatever the fuck that's called. Herman, you still got anything you want to say?
No, I think I'm gonna shut my mouth for right now, and you know why.
Okay. What I need you to know is though that that's gonna happen a lot. You know what I mean? With you and Hippie Sissy being my main top mods, and like with you coming up on panel now and stuff, like that's gonna happen a lot. You know, people. That's why I said you got to be prepared, because if you even, that's why I tell you, don't stick up for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love it when somebody sticks up for me and takes my side and shit. Like that, just like, who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like feeling supported? You know what I mean? But then again, at the same time, I would rather take the attacks than them come attack you. So, you know, you sticking up for me is just going to make people attack you. And not only that, but people are going to try to stir shit with the ones that are closest to me. You know what I mean? Meaning my people here, you, everybody else. They're going to try to stir shit.
And I told you, I don't care. Let them fucking come at me. Let them. I want them to.
No, we don't want them to. We want them to just leave us all alone. Leave us all alone. Hi, McGrath. I think I said it right.
Why do you keep talking to the porn bots?
The what?
Them are Russian porn bots. Why do you keep talking to them, Hippie?
I don't know, because I don't know. Even if they're fucking bots, they're giving me a view. So hi. Hippie says, that damn echo should have been the freaking clue. What are you talking about with the echo? Tell me what you're talking about with the echo. Me too. I cannot wait to use it. I'm gonna pull some cards for you when I get it. You, Herman, Hippie Sissy, and Bad to the Bone. And I don't know who else I had wrote down that I wanted to pull for. Herman, I had 10 subs when they tried to attack me. There's no boundaries if you have an opinion. exactly. It'd be ruthless on here. Me and Miss Beautiful got him. Oh, okay. Yep, exactly. Not only that, but if you guys go around and look, they have it to where it's like slowed down. I don't know whose channel it was or whatever, but like they literally like took it and they slowed it completely down. And you can tell it's Mandy like trying to do an accent when it's real fucking slow. So yeah, that was that. Okay, Hippie Sissy wanted to, I think, talk about Hippie Sissy, did you still want I seen you comment and you wanted to talk about like the Summer Wells stuff? What was it that you wanted to talk about with that? Like all the people that are like feeding off of that? That was the first time I came to your channel when you took your grandma to the hospital as a ride and you were awake in the car. Oh, okay. Yeah, we went again today to the hospital. Be right back, gotta go potty. Do your thing, boo, do your thing.
Hippie, like I told Amanda, let him come at me. I don't give a shit. I will stick up for her 100%. I'm done keeping my mouth shut on shit. They want to start shit in conversations and on her post. I'm just going to keep replying to them. It's as simple as that.
Best thing to do is to not reply. And I myself need to work on that. Best thing to do is to not reply. Screenshot it, save it, document it, but do not reply. Because then that feeds into them and that gives them the attention that they want. And then they're like, oh, well, I'm getting to her. I'm getting to him. You know what I mean? And we don't want to give them that satisfaction. How do y'all feel about the protesting? Is that harassment?
Hippie, are you talking about Miss
The Summer Wells. Tara says harassment 100%. Herman's Hippie Sissy said Herman good looking out. Hippie Sissy and Herman are like they got my back to the fullest. Both of them do. I appreciate them to the moon and back. They are my dear friends. I can honestly say that. They are my friends and I love them. They raised $15,000 to go to Tennessee. Are you freaking kidding me? Like the whole clan did? Because like I seen like all the news clip, like it's a bunch of them. So was that all together? I'm a protester in Gastonia, North Carolina, Voices of Children. This is total harassment. See, I agree when they're all like hollering and screaming and outside of people's properties, you know what I mean? I get protesting, but there's different ways to do it and go about it. I wasn't there, so I can't really say for sure. I can't like I don't know how to explain it. I will say, however, though, that when it comes to, you know, when you're on there talking about these cases and stuff, like, why is it all kinds of creators fighting back and forth about this shit? You know what I mean? Just focus on the topic at hand. Focus on finding Summer or finding the information that leads to where she is or what could have happened to her, if she's alive, if she's dead, you know, focus on that. Sorry, it's taking me a bit. Oh, okay, that's for, I think so. It was not on because she was doing it live and I was watching her. What are you talking about? Which, for what? We protested for 4 months, 2 times a week in front of social services for a little girl. They failed. I totally get that. I lost my niece to foster care. And then she got put, I got my niece out of foster care. Let me say that I got my niece out of foster care. I raised her since she was 3 days old. And then they took her from me when she was 6 months old and gave her back to her abusive, perverted, drug addicted, hepatitis fucking infected parents. So, and not my brother, it's my brother's daughter, but they gave my niece to the baby mama and the baby mama's boyfriend. Me too, please, Amanda. I love how you explain what you see. Patiently waiting. Oh, what are you talking about, my dear? Patiently waiting for what?
I think she's waiting Tarot.
Oh, is that what she's talking about? Oh, okay. Um, I might do it tonight, but if I do it tonight, I would have to end this stream and then start a new one because I don't want to mix the energy with all this bullshit out. You know what I mean?
That's fine. We can do that. Jerry, do you have Facebook? Miss Beautiful Mess had the messenger on there.
By the way, for all of my mods, I'm I can't get on the Facebook and Messenger page that I started from my YouTube, right? The Amanda's and Anda on YouTube, and it's linked in my about me or whatever if you want to go find it, and friend requested or whatever. I can't get into that right now because I have to find the paper where I wrote down my passwords and shit because it's not my personal private Facebook is logged in on this phone, but I got like one of those government Obama phones too or whatever, and like um it won't let me get on it. It's logged in on that phone. It won't let me get on it. So I got to get all the passwords and stuff so that I can log into it on this one. But once I do that, and once we figure that out, I would like for Herman and Hippie Sissy to get with me. And that way we can get with all the other mods. And anybody who has a wrench, I would like for you to take and add yourself to that Facebook page and also to the group. There's a separate created group for it, and eventually once I start to grow more and stuff, I will charge memberships for that group once I figure out how to do that, of course. But yeah, I want to start a mod chat basically because I've never ever had a chat with all of my mods. I don't even know who all of my mods are, so if there's any other creator out there or just even subscriber that knows how to pull it up to where I can see like a list of everybody who has a wrench. You know what I mean? Because I've given within the whole time I've been on here, months and months and months and months ago, I'm sure I've given people wrenches that I don't even remember of. And the only way that I know how to add a wrench and give somebody a wrench or take away somebody's wrench is to say for instance, once this live stream is over and it's ended, and then it I go back to it once I get off of here and the live chats pop up. I go to the live chats and then I hold and click on their name and it'll say add mod or remove moderator. And that's the only way I know how to do it. I don't know how to do it any other way. So if somebody could help me out and explain that to me, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it very, very much.
I already told you I will help you get that figured out.
You know, so you know how to do all that and pull all that up? Because I don't have a laptop. Literally all I have is my phone. I just have this phone and then the other phone, but the other phone for some reason won't connect to my Wi-Fi for some reason, so I can't pull anything up on it. But
I'm
all
sure
I have is this phone.
I'm pretty sure I can figure it out.
Oh yeah, exactly. You can also message Miss Beautiful Mess, and you can message Hippie Sissy, Herman, Miss Beautiful Mess, Alexis. Like you can go to any one of them, and they'll come to me. I have other mods, but they only come in here once in a blue moon, and I can't even remember half of them that I gave wrenches to or who they are. But the ones that I just listed, you can definitely go to. Okay, yeah, Hippie Sissy, just hit me up and let me know. Just text me or whatever. Ooh, it's freaking freezing, you guys. It is freezing. Bull out here.
Still a bit later.
I know. Eventually, you know, and I have no shame in my game. Eventually, I don't know if I need to start like an Amazon wish list or whatever, and then like you know, you can create a wish list and then make your address private to where people can just go through it and like buy the whatever for you, and then just it sends to you, and like they don't have to see your address or whatever in order to buy you something and send you something. I don't know like if I should set it up that way for like what I want to do, or create like a GoFundMe or something. But I do want to start a fund for two different funds. I want a fund for, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have no shame in my game, and I don't care if anybody says that I'm on here begging or, you know, scamming people or whatever. I don't fucking care. I'm coming on here, and if somebody wants to help me, cool. If somebody can't help me, whatever. But I would like to try to see what I can support wise and maybe getting me a laptop. It can just be a cheap old laptop. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something that, you know, I can stream on, that like other creators use, and you know, that's like how they do it. Hell, I don't know, because that, to me, that's fancy shit. However they do it, I want that. Okay, that's what I want. I want a laptop, and yeah, so that's all I need in that fund. And then in the next fundraiser that I want to create, I want it to be I want to set something up to where we can all have like a meet and greet for creators. Like set up a fundraiser, like a GoFundMe or something, for so that everybody can get together somewhere, type thing, that everybody pitches in on. I mean, if you're like too far away, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to come. But like, just if like the people who are in close distance to where we only have to go, you know, like a certain whatever and get to one another. I just caught up, but you are spot on here. Thank you. You good with me making a video on this? Go for it. Yeah, I cussed a lot, like a lot. And then you like save the drama. You already know when I fucking went up on remember I was up on Natasha's channel and I was sticking up for her kids, and I was sticking up for just everybody's kids, all their creators' kids. And remember, like, everybody in the chat was like freaked out because I was like, fuck you, da, 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 and I was just like flipping out. So in this, there's a lot of cursing and stuff, but I'm just being real. I'm being myself. This is just me. Like, I'm not putting on a show for anybody. I'm just telling you how I feel, exactly just as me. Oh, fuck, hold on. I have $4. Oh, thank you. I ain't got no damn $200. And I would rather, like, I don't want people to send me the money to buy it. That's what I'm saying. Because I know I'll spend it. I'm just being straight the fuck up with you guys. I don't want people to send me the money because I will probably spend it because I'm a broke ass bitch, okay? That's why I think it's best that I start like a PayPal or something that to where I can't touch it, or do it through the Amazon, like do an Amazon wish list where it has my address linked in it privately, and then I'll put the laptop that I want in there, and then people can just buy it for me if they want to, or you know what I mean, like donate to it or something. I don't know. I don't know how to do all that shit, but that's what I want to do. I don't want the money given to me. I just want it to go straight on it, if that makes sense.
Let me talk to my buddy out in Virginia. He has my other laptop that's only a couple months old before I came back home. I'll have him send it to me. I just got to remember the password and shit.
Okay, that'd be cool. If he doesn't need it or doesn't want it or doesn't use it, that'd be awesome. And then once I get whatever, I can get it. I can like give it back to you for getting it for me.
It's my laptop. I paid for it. It's just I didn't have room to pack it when I flew back home 2 years ago.
It is cold, you guys. A reading, hun. Sorry, I'm falling behind on the live due to slow data. Oh, you're fine, honey. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a reading tonight, but if I do, I'll end this stream and create another one, because like I said, I'm not gonna like mix energies or whatever. I don't think she'd mind. Yeah, I don't mind at all. Yeah, because like just get it out. It'll if it can get it out more, like I know, like I come on here and I don't speak the best, and I don't have the best approach, you know what I mean? I'm just a real ass bitch. I am authentic. I am not artificial. So yeah, that's okay. I will edit all that out. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad your ass knows how to do that. We're a lot alike. That's why I like you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, me too. I'll spin that shit. Exactly. That's why don't send me the motherfucker. Look, when we start this up, and y'all gonna have to help me because I don't know how to do this shit. I suck at all of this. All of it.
Look at private.
Y'all gonna have to help me.
Look at private chat.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I have is my phone. That's all I use is my phone. Thank you. I don't even remember what I said. When I get off of here, I'm gonna have to go back and look. And then half the time when I do this shit and I do these rants, I go back and I look and I'm like, Amanda Edna May, did you really say that? Yeah, so Lord forgive me.
Sorry
Didn't
about
know you had a Facebook group, Amanda. Yeah, I do. Yep. I've got just like the regular Facebook page where you can like post, comment, whatever, or you can private message me. And then I've also got like the separate group. And once I start to grow more and I learn how to do shit like all these other channels like Save the Drama and like Natasha and like just like like all of them, they all know how to do this shit and I don't. But once I learn how with the separate group of the Facebook that's on there, eventually I'm going to make it to where it's memberships to where you have to pay to be a part of the group. But like so far I've added like I've just add whoever in there. I don't even I just add them. I don't add family though. I don't any of my family members like my family is so hickabilly that I've had a lot of them say, "Oh, you made a new Facebook. I tried adding you." Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "No, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's a hacker or something. It's not me." That way they don't try to go to it and look at it and shit. And I deny their friends requests. Girls say I be acting a fool sometimes, ashamed. Uh-huh. But it's the truth. And it needs to be said. And so I said it. And like I said, I don't care who it offends. I don't care who gets mad. Get mad. Fucking get mad at me. That's what I think. That's what I feel. That's what I've seen. That's what I've heard. That's what I know. And so, respectfully, it's a wake up call. It is a wake up call for all of YouTube, okay? Whatever side you're on. Hashtag stop the hate movement. Hashtag protect yourselves. Hashtag undefeated. Okay? And like also the Hebrew hammer operator, everybody needs to watch out for that person. Okay, that person is dangerous. That person used to be a mod of mine that tricked me, that like tried getting all close to me, tried getting all close to Hippie Sissy, tried getting all close to all my peoples. All right, and would text me and stuff and was like fucking date like psycho, lunatic, deranged, demented, twisted. He would like get mad at me and then go over on his channel and like talk shit about me in streams and then delete the streams. And then he would go on people's panels and talk shit about me and then those would like get deleted. And I'm like, what in the fuck? And then so I had a problem with him. And then all of a sudden he comes, I forget that he still is rich. He comes in my chats and he's coming under all kinds of different clone accounts. He's coming in under me. He's coming in under Natasha. He's coming in under Hippie Sissy. And then all of a sudden everybody starts getting blocked left and right. Everybody's getting blocked. Kind of like what happened with Vivian. That's what happened to me with Hebrew hammer operator. Okay. So that being said, stay like if he comes in your chats, I'm telling y'all are gonna want to block him and get him the fuck out. Just like like Granny's watching. Like I know she don't like me. That's fine. I'm not saying I don't like her. I'm just saying I don't like a lot of the things that she's done or that she said. That's all. Like other than that, like I don't have an issue. Okay, other than the shit that I see and hear. But I went in her chat and I warned her. I commented. I said, hey, make sure you protect yourself in your channel and watch out for the Hebrew hammer operator because I see him commenting in here and he's dangerous. So be careful. You know what I mean? And like, don't feel all special and shit. Like I said that to everybody. Like I said that to every creator. I commented on every creator's post. And then like the ones that I actually like, I texted Natasha. I told her. I texted Hippie Sissy. I told her. I texted Herman. I told him. I made a community post and told everybody. So yeah, because like you guys all wanted to comment and talk shit about how I come and was trying to fucking be helpful. Like I don't care if you like me, if you don't like me, if I like you, if I don't like you. Like if I see some shit that is dangerous, I'm going to warn you guys, all of you creators. Okay. And I think we should all do that. All of us should do that.
Remember, Amanda, now I took Hebrew's spot according to that one person, which is funny as hell.
No, fuck all that. We're not even gonna fuck that and fuck them. Girl, I feel you. I have no heat and have tornado damage when I'm disabled. You have no heat. Oh my goodness. You don't even have like a space heaters or not. You got a stove? You got an oven? Turn your stove on, okay? All right. And then open up your oven and plug a fan in right there and put it on top of the oven right there and it'll blow out the heat. Well, we need to work on trying to see if we can get somebody to send you, Jerry, send you a space heater.
Yeah, Jerry, turn your oven on and
Right,
because that will help heat up. At least so your pipes don't freeze and whatnot.
My pipes froze last week. It was horrible because I forgot to let the water drip and drain because I have well water. So, like somebody commented on my fucking channel and was like, it was cool and all until I heard that fucking toilet flush. I'm like, my toilet doesn't, because I was that's when I was still streaming in the kitchen and right next to the sink where the pump is. And I'm like, bitch, that's my motherfucking pump kicking on and off. All right. Okay. I got well water. All right. Like old fashioned type shit. Okay. And yes, so it's constantly running because it's cold. I have to leave the water dripping so my pipes don't freeze. Therefore, the pump is constantly kicking on and off, going and then stops and keeps going. That's all it is. Say, my grandpa brags about well water. He'll be like, here, taste this water right here, Junior. Tell me. All right, Junior, sample, taste this water. Tell me that this water it ain't better than that city water over there. Like I swear to God, my grandpa he'd be bragging and loving him some well water.
Oh,
anyways, 1 second.
I ain't worried about the shit that was said about me taking heat virus Christ. I'm not. I found it funny. Well water is good. I don't mind well water.
What's Hyde? Herman Hyde. I don't know what that is.
It's a vape.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry that I'm smoking a cigarette in front of you, that you're out. I told you to just take a couple puffs off of it and then put it out. Then take a couple puffs, then put it out.
I usually do, but tonight I couldn't do it.
Oh my goodness. So now you don't got nothing.
No,
you need to call somebody and be like, hey, can you bring me a pack of cigarettes? I'll pay you.
Shit, all I would have to do is get a hold of my nephew because he owes me money and shit. Matter of fact, he's one that.
There you go. There you go. When we get off here, call him up, or you can get off of here now if you want. If you can get a hold of him so he can bring you some, because I know how it is not to have cigarettes. Call him up and be like, hey, look, I'm out. Can you come and help me out? And exactly, Hippie says, yeah, I agree. All right, let's take a poll. Let's take a vote. Everybody in the chats right now, even you little silent watchers, I need you to comment, okay? Who do you think is going to be the one that gets pissed off at me most for everything that I just did and said? Which creator do you think? Because I can't say subscribers because there's probably going to be a lot of subscribers that disagree with what I said or come at me or whatever, and that's fine. But which channel creator or YouTuber do you think is going to be mad at me most?
The ones we mentioned besides NC.
Yeah, I don't think she'll get mad at me. Because she appreciates it a lot when people stick up for her kids. That's something I do know. Because she literally she does not allow cussing on her channel, and she went and played my whole video up there on there, of just me cussing left and right and hollering and hooting. So, I know that she would appreciate anybody sticking up for her kids and stuff.
Oh, I know. It was funny last night.
Good night, Miss Beautiful Mass. Thank you so much for coming, baby, and thank you for my beautiful cards. I can't wait to use them.
Good night, Miss Beautiful Mass. That's okay. Lana blocked
me. Exactly, Tara.
Then unblocked me because I told her that Vivian was talking.
If he said I plead the fifth.
You can't. Hippie, there's no pleading the fifth.
My fucking mic's off. I'm sitting here talking with my damn mic off. The whole time I'm talking with my mic off. Anyways, that was my old man. I don't know if you guys just seen him. He came in and he got his phone for me because I had his phone right here because when I set this up, I didn't know if I was going to be able to see the live chats or whatever, the comments and stuff. And so with this being here, I had his phone sat here on this little stand thingy that I got. But yeah, so I have a little heater that I have in my bedroom, and I just keep the bedroom door closed for now. Ended up busting a water line in my kitchen because it froze. Oh my goodness, I feel you. I feel you, my dear. I've been in jail 50/11 times, and I know my rights. Oh my goodness. Don't fuck with hippie sissy, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Don't fuck with hippie sissy. She will fuck you up.
Now you made me do the same thing. Hippie, I'm still not letting you plead the fifth.
We all plead the fifth. We are all going to plead the fucking fifth here. Okay? You know what? You guys plead the fifth. I'll be guilty as charged. Okay? I'll be the guilty as charged. I'll take one for the team. I got y'all's backs. Is there anything else that anybody wants to add or anybody can think about or anybody wants to talk about or anybody wants to ask or know or say or do? If
You want a chihuahua?
what?
I said, do you want a chihuahua?
A chihuahua?
Yeah.
I'm not an see, I being what I am, like gifted in wise, like I can like I connect with animals. I connect with nature. Like some more people connect with nature more than I do that are, you know, like me, but I connect more with animals. With nature, I mean, I connect with nature, but with animals, it's more deeper. But I don't really like I don't like little animals. I don't like little ankle biters. I like me them pit bulls.
Hey. You be nice to my little chihuahua laying here next to me.
I was trying to read it. It's best. Trust me, nobody likes truth, especially in last judge. You got a chihuahua. Yours is a chihuahua. I knew it was a little dog. I was thinking of a what I pictured in my head was I'm gonna look up dog names so that I can tell you which one that I was thinking of in my head. It's like it looks like a chihuahua, but it's not a chihuahua. It's still small and tiny.
Well, if you're talking about Chewy, he's a Shih Tzu, or however the fuck you say it.
Oh, okay. So maybe I was thinking of that. Oh,
Chewy,
thank you, Tara. I appreciate that. I'm really glad that you see that and you know see all that's going on and are just like fuck this and fuck that and we all need to do better. We all need to do better. We can do better and we will do better. No chihuahua or the devil. I got pits. Exactly. She said y'all want a kitty. Got a pregnant one. You always got them damn cats, girl. That's a spam account.
Hippie, my chihuahua actually is not a devil. He's a good dog. He tries to act like a badass. Thinks he's a badass, but he's not.
Okay, so there's nothing nobody else wants to talk about or say or do. Nobody has no questions. Look at my hair. Nobody has no questions about anything that I said or anything like that. I finally washed my hair, you guys. I don't be washing my hair much because it all falls out. It all comes out. Like look, I have like no fucking hair left, hardly. It's thin. It's nothing. Okay. My grandma Peggy's or locked on the door.
Now, my ex-wife's grandma's chihuahua, he used to bite people's ankles, but he never did with me.
Okay. So I think we're going to end this if nobody has anything else to discuss. We've been on here for going on close to an hour and a half. Yeah, it had to be said. It had to be said. And I'm not sorry, and I don't apologize, and I do not regret it that I am the one who had to say it, because it needed to be said. And like I said, I have no issues. I have no beef. I don't want no motherfucking beef. I don't want no problems with anyone in which I mentioned. I'm just giving my perspectives, my beliefs, my viewpoints, what I've seen, what I've saw, what I felt, what I hear, what I know, like all that shit. Okay, I probably repeated a few things, but you get my point. Exactly. Well, I'm sure there's some that got left out. You know what I mean? I can't sit here and remember every single freaking creator. Another thing, like people talking about like Foz being a predator, or let's see, the personal life on the Jack stuff. That's not cool. Personal life on the Siren stuff. Like I said, I don't care who they are, who likes them, who don't. If I like them, if I don't, if they like me, if they don't. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm just saying everybody. Who else? There's more. I know there's more, but those are just the ones right off the top of my head that, you know, we need to just talk about them as people, and them as for what they do and say here on YouTube, and leave it at that, and not take it outside of YouTube, okay? If we could all do that, hashtag stop the hate movement, hashtag protect yourselves, hashtag undefeated, we got this, okay? My issue is finding someone that doesn't mind crawl spaces to replace the flex stuck under the house, if you know. Okay, if anybody knows of any ways of helping out Jerry, please email me and I will get that information to her, or you can email Hippie Sissy or Herman. Hi, talking with Tommy D. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just now about to end the stream, so if you want to go back and just kind of watch the replay of it, if not, that's cool. But I'm really glad that you came, my dear. Sorry, I'm screwing up on spell. No, you're fine. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry, my dear. It's going to get better. You have to tell yourself that. Think positive thoughts, because when you think positive affirmations, those become positive manifestations. You have to train your mind and like reprogram your mind, basically, and good things will come. You need to email me. I don't need your address. Just email me your city and your state and your zip code. I don't want your street address or anything like that, your home address, just your city, your state, and your zip code. And I personally will get on my phone and Google and make a list and write down all of the places that have, you know, certain benefits and assistance that could possibly help you with that. I'll write them all down and I'll call them one by one and see if they offer, you know, certain forms of help or whatever. Like maybe if you have like a local trustee's office, or, you know, a local welfare office, CPS DCFS office, you know, for like EBT food stamps, cash assistance, Medicare, health insurance, or if you locally have like churches, local churches can help you, stuff like that, you know. Or yeah, like Hippie Sissy said, do a PayPal pool, check resources, go on Facebook groups. Like that's a good one right there. Yeah, so definitely do all that. I've been there before, and I've had to go around to churches, and I have no shame in that. I had to go to each church down the line for, you know, this one to tell me no, this one to tell me no, until I got to a church that would help me, you know, because fuck, you know, oh my God, my electric's going to shut off tomorrow, my water's going to shut off tomorrow, my heat's going to shut off tomorrow. You know what I mean? I've had to do that plenty of times, and I have no shame in it with going to churches. I'd say I've done that. I had to do that about 10, 15 times within my lifetime.
Same
To get
here.
help with my bills. And I don't have shame in that because everybody struggles. And if you sit there and you down that person for struggling because you think that you're better than them because you have what they don't, be careful, because in an instant, in just a moment, all of that could be gone, and you could be right where that person is in life. So just be mindful of that. Also, just be mindful when you're using your fingertips to type shit out, and when you're using and fixing your lips to say shit. Beforehand, try to take and just think, is what I'm saying gonna hurt this person? Is what I'm saying going to mentally, emotionally, maybe even psychologically or even spiritually affect this person? Um, just be mindful, okay? And it's okay to disagree with somebody and not like somebody, or have an issue with somebody, but when approaching them or when saying something to them, you can still do it in a manner and a fashion that is not filled with hate. Okay, we all don't have to be so hateful. We can not like someone and still be civil or cordial with that person. And if you go into certain chats and there's people within those chats that you don't like, then block them, and that way you can still stay in the chats and you won't see them at all. Same here, more than 15 times. Amen.
I've also had to ask churches to
I
help.
had that too. I had that many times, Jerry. Sorry, Herman. I had that many times, Jerry. And what you got to do is you just got to keep trying until you get it. What were you saying, Herman? I'm sorry.
I said I've had to go to churches probably about 10 times myself, and I have no shame in it. I was going to say, Jay, talk to your local human service department. They should have energy assistance and other programs that can help you.
Right. Like I said, even just call your electric company and try to set up a budget plan and try to set up a payment arrangement so that you don't get disconnected. And but yeah, like I said, if you want, just go ahead and email me or email Hippie Sissy or Herman with that information that I told you, and that way we can go ahead and try to like do some research and see what if we can find you something. Or if you want, go ahead and like Hippie Sissy said, set yourself up a PayPal pool, and then set yourself up like a Facebook group, or even a channel or whatever, and just start sharing the shit. But you guys, I think that I am going to end this because we've been on here for over an hour and a half now. I might come back on and do some tarot card readings, depending on who's all up for it. You know what I mean? If nobody's really gonna come or whatever, then I'm not gonna do it.
I'll be here, you know that. Hippie Sissy will probably be here.
Hippie Sissy's ass will be sleeping. My Hippie Sissy held it out for me tonight. Her ass is always in bed by like 9, 10 o'clock. 11 at the latest. Okay? And it's midnight. It's 12:03 and her ass is still awake for me so that she can be here for me. And so I just want to say thank you. I love you for that. Thank you, Herman. I love you for this. And thank you, everybody else. I appreciate all of the rest of you so very much. And all of the support means so much to me. You have no clue, especially with all that I go through in my day-to-day life. Coming on here, this is my escape. This is my release. Other than music, this is my escape. And so I appreciate all of you. Exactly. Hippie Sissy's like putting the sleepy faces. But like I said, Hippie Sissy's probably gonna go to bed, but Herman might, if I come back on later, I know you'll be here. But yeah, so I might come back on within like 20 minutes and do readings. Depends on my mood. But I want to say thank you. Thank you, Herman, for coming up and being a panel guest. And thank you, all my moderators. Thank you, all of my supporters and subscribers. I appreciate all of you. Take care. And like I said, hashtag stop the hate movement, hashtag protect yourselves, hashtag undefeated. And I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.